even for everyone else. So when he got out of camp, he'd be doing things. They'd be like, well, Islam had success here. Let me work on it. So he never let Makhachev get too far from his thinking. But after watching tomorrow Usman just now, I feel like Alexander Volkanovski can go 45 minutes. And he has no doubt in his mind that he can get it done. I watched this guy make unbelievable fighters look very ordinary. Tonight he has another opportunity against the guy that he fought before. When you fight Makhachev, everything is a guess. How strong is he? The way he makes these guys look so easy and so bad. Now he knows Ислам Махачев. Let's see what he does with the information.
His passion for improvement is off the charts. We'll see if it's enough tonight to wrest away the title.
Because he trained them in a way that assured that they would be champions, not only in mixed martial arts, but in combat sambo, in life, and everything else that they did. That's what makes Habib so special. That's what makes Islam so special. The guy has a well-rounded skill set. One thing he does not get credit for is his striking ability. He is so good in the stand-up. He's so measured. He's so good at finding his spots that he can strike with anyone. He dropped Charles Oliveira to get to the submission. He was able to stand for extended periods of time with Alexander Volkanovski to get the decision. He is one of the more special talents I've ever shared a room with, and it's good to see him on this stage showing that. Tonight, he has the toughest opponent of his career in front of him again, and I know Islam looks forward to it.
His stand-up is underrated. He hurt Volkanovski, put him to a knee, hurt him badly, and even though he was dropped as well, he showed that he can kickbox. He can use that to set up his grappling, set up his shots. And then if he gets a hold of you, I mean, he's just one of the most intimidating, scary guys, similar to Chimaev, right? They're just so good at getting there, controlling you and drowning you in these fights. Cain Velasquez, one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, said this week he could have his way with most of his training partners in striking. This crafty 55er gave him absolute fits. These pound-for-pound rankings brought to you by BJ, the official blockchain of UFC. John Jones, of course, has resumed his spot atop the pound-for-pound rankings. And despite the win unanimously over Alexander Volkanovski, Ислам Махачев still one slot below him at number 3, entering competition tonight. The super fight is upon us. The tale of the tape for the main event is brought to you by BJ, the official blockchain of UFC. Ислам Machhachev, a minus 250 betting favorite here tonight. He was minus 380 at close for the first meeting. He's 31. Alexander Volkanovski turned 35 last month. 4 inches the gap in height. It is a 1-inch reach advantage with the featherweight champion, Volkanovski. Right now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Our 3 judges scoring this contest in octagon side are Ben Cartledge, Clemens Warner, and Caesar Wojciechowski. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by Universal Pictures, 5 Nights at Freddy's, in theaters Friday, and iDesign Gold. Shop the official UFC 24-karat gold-plated iPhones and cases collection at iDesignGold.com now. Genesis Hall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Makhachev, Russia, presenting the Combat Sambo World European Champion and the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Махачев.
KJ, you understand the rules you find. And listen to me all the time to keep yourself protected. If I say stop, you stop. Want to touch gloves, do it now. God bless.
God bless.
Here we go.
Some like it. Alexander Volkanovski and Ислам Mахачев at 2, 8 months after their classic in Perth, Western Australia. And with that, the UFC Lightweight Championship is underway. Volkanovski is in the green, Makhachev in the black and gold, befitting a champion. Inside leg kick early for Makhachev.
Expect Islam to be a little more measured. I think the idea that he was going to finish Volkanovski made him start a little faster than he normally does. Both said that he wants to get out of here quick. He feels like he can fight 25 minutes if he needs to, but he would prefer to be in and out.
Volkanovski has proven to be a master at making in-fight adjustments, and his appetite for doing that strategically in training and in fight.
Fight
It's
IQ,
unprecedented,
man.
yeah.
Fight IQ at another level, Jay.
His left kick in that first fight. It was the first shot.
Yeah, you heard both say right away.
Volkanovski's defensive wrestling was a big factor in that first fight. But Makhachev's striking defense was outstanding.
This is smart for Makhachev. Getting in there, making Volkanovski scramble, because that's where someone gets tired. Right? They can stand and trade, but when you wrestle, when you make them scramble and in those transitions.
Makhachev's so strong with that top clinch. And he came having trouble shaking that off.
Just the strength of Makhachev was giving Volkanovski problems, but both did the right thing by leading with his hips to try to kill that top clinch.
And it's almost good to even just double cheese into a shot, because there's some blood in there somewhere, guys.
Makhachev has landed some really good kicks this round.
Yes, he has. Volkanovski has yet to land a significant strike on 3 attempts. Low in connection by Makhachev, shaken off by Volk. Well, I suppose that any fighter could weaponize pace and cardio without a training camp, it would be Volkanovski, but that does figure to be a tough proposition.
Alexander Volkanovski, and with a head kick. It wasn't a submission, it wasn't wrestling, it was a head kick, and it was early. What a performance by Makhachev. Makhachev started great too. He did a great job of landing. He didn't take one significant strike the whole fight. So what a performance by Islam, and what a way to truly put a stamp on what was considered the toughest fight of his career.
You want to flip the narrative from that first fight. You want to secure finality, closure in this rivalry. That is the way you do it. What it is, Makhachev just
said, I told you, DC, I told everybody that I was going to do.
Lightweight in the world is Ислам Махачев. I believe Khabib Nurmagomedov in his prime made 3 title defenses, already 2 for Makhachev. He wanted this rematch in the worst way. Of course, a lot of circumstances for Volkanovski in accepting this fight. All hail the Volkman in defeat, but tonight belongs to the Russian.
I mean, and Islam set this up beautifully. He was going to the body. He went to the inside leg
kick as well. That right hand is up high. It's in the right place. It just goes right over top of it. Bam! Right off the temple. Splits the eyebrow open. And Volkanovski did his best to even try to get back in here, but just eating these hammer fists. Unreal performance. Oof. Look at that. And there's nothing else to be said. Well, it's hard to watch Volk here digest this defeat shortly thereafter. Nice job by Mark Goddard on the stoppage, but Ислам Махачев reigns supreme at 155 pounds. Charles Oliveira and everybody else watching intently, but this is how you close out this rivalry, Paulie.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's the end of it. And this was the inherent risk for Alexander Volkanovski stepping up for what could be a final chance to become a two-division champion, and doing so without a training camp. I do have the sneaking suspicion he might work his way back to a lightweight title fight, but a lot of 155-pound contenders who are going to be ahead of him now. Ислам Махачев shutting it all down tonight to make it official. One final time this evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declares the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Mахачев.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with the lightweight champion of the world, Ислам Махачев. Islam, you said I told you I was going to show you. How good does it feel to not only win again over Alexander Volkanovski, but to win in that fashion?
First of all, always, win or loss, alhamdulillah. And second, I'm not celebrating win today because the crazy thing what happened around the world. Palestine, we stand here with you. All us to are with you. Stop this. Stop this.
Islam, I was talking to Javier and he said Coach Magomed came up with the game plan, go low, low, high. Did you guys prepare for that opening in Alexander Volkanovski's defenses to get that high kick off on him?
Yeah, honestly, coach, I have the great team. We always did this in the locker room. Always the training pushed me very hard. That's why it's happening today. And I told you, this not like same like Australia. Here is my second home. All fans, thank you. This is because of you. Always support me. Thank you.
Islam, let's take a look at your work. Hey, it's one thing to do it in the locker room, do it in the training room, but to see it come to fruition, how good does it feel to watch it and know that all those reps finally paid off?
I showed him first of all a couple low kick and body kicks, and I just changed to high kick. This is an old plan what we training last couple of months for the Oliveira, and nothing changed, same for Volkanovski. But I want to say thank you to this guy. He's a real champion. I told you, you have to turn on the light to beat this guy. He gonna fight all 5 rounds. He never give up. He's a real champion. Thank you, Alex, again.
He is a real champion, and you are the lightweight champion of the world. Congratulations once again, my friend. Do you have any more messages for your fans here in Abu Dhabi and around the world?
Всем спасибо еще раз, кто за меня болеет дома в России. Еще раз хочу сказать, наши дуа с вами, наши молитвы с вами. Палестина, мы с вами. Сектор Газа, мы с вами.
Islam, before I let you go, you are starting to put together an unbelievable resume as a great champion. Islam, would you like to see Justin Gaethje next? Would you like to see Charles Oliveira? Who would you like to fight the next time you step in the octagon?
I never choose. Dana, you have some job. Give me someone.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the champ, Ислам Махачев. Guys, I'm here with the featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski. Give him a hand. Champ, take your mouthpiece out. Was there anything surprising surprising in there? The adjustments made by Makhachev that surprised you in the fight?
No, man, just obviously great setup, you know what I mean, good kick, probably seen something. Obviously, yeah, it's hard, you know, I don't like losing, that hurts me, but he's a great champion, what do you do, you know what I mean, it's just, yeah, that's what I mean, look, I back myself every single time, and as I say, I still stand by that, always back yourself. Islam's one man that you don't want to back yourself if you don't prepare properly, because look what he can do to you, that's how good he is, so credit to him. Yeah, look man, I just want to say to the UFC, please keep me busy. I don't do well when I'm not fighting. I needed to take this fight because I was doing my head in when I'm not fighting, so please keep me busy. I'm happy to go back in January and obviously get this taken care of. Obviously go back down to featherweight. Obviously my job here is done for now. But yeah, again, credit to Islam, great kick. What do I say?
You are the featherweight champion of the world, so January against Ilia Topuria, is that what you're hoping for?
Oh yeah, of course. Like I said, please keep me busy. I don't do well when I'm sitting at home, not training and not in camp. So yeah, like I say, yeah. So please keep me busy. That's all I can say. Everyone back home, I'm fine. I appreciate every single one of you. Everyone here, Abu Dhabi's always great. Sorry I couldn't put on a better show. But yeah, again, Islam, great job.
You always back yourself and so many others back you. You are a great champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the featherweight champion of the world, Alexander Volkanovski.
Dripping with class as usual, and both of those men, Ислам Махачев, Alexander Volkanovski, true credits to the sport of mixed martial arts, but this rivalry, at least for now, decidedly belongs to Makhachev Islam Machachem.